Hey everybody, it's Jamie here and a very warm welcome to you all to Travel Blog Jamie. Welcome to the finale of my 14-night cruise on Caribbean Princess in search of the Northern Lights. What do you mean you didn't see part 2? Here's what you missed. And coming up in the third and final part, a real low point in the cruise with a totally wasted day and absolutely horrendous service. Randomly, my first ever Bloody Mary. More windy conditions and some choppy seas. A wonderful day in Alesund, including a lot of walking, a very memorable visit to the Atlantic Sea Life Centre, and finally, what we all want to know, was this a cruise of a lifetime? I'll give you the lowdown before heading home to see my beautiful babies. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Caribbean Princess as we sail towards the Lofoten Islands. Well, I was out for the count last night, as in all night, and I needed that so desperately. If we had any rough seas, I felt nada. Well, any morning is a good morning when it looks like this, in my book. You see, it's not rough. I'll have me a little bit of Princess Life Force, thank you very much. Don't forget, I'll be rating every plate on board Caribbean Princess using this very handy in-food graphic. Couple fried eggs and roasted potatoes for me with vegetables. Oh, that lady over there's got the right idea. Hot tub in the Arctic Circle while watching a James Bond film. Quick visit to my beloved coffee and cones. For you temperature freaks, it's a balmy 7 degrees Celsius today. Awesome. Alrighty, it's a sea day, which invariably means editing day for me. No rest for the wicked, and I am definitely wicked. Whilst I spend my day editing at sea, you might well want to know what I'm missing out on, folks. Well, here's what I'm missing whilst I'm tucked away, tapping buttons, editing for your eventual delight. I mean, if I weren't doing that now, you wouldn't be reading this, I promise you.
Let's move on to the second system. This is the eyes, ladies. Now, this is another one of these products where
anti-aging facial taking
like,
place in
well,
here.
Why do I
need that.
Cheese
and salad sandwich.
Skincare kind of reach a halt. Now, I always am very honest and open with people.
They're back. Alrighty, so a few more hours editing. It's now 8:30. Where did the day go? I mean, the editing's got to get done somehow. It is time for din-dins. Hey there, Palm, my old friend. Wow, look at that bread basket tonight. And it's Italian night here in the main dining room. Go on, place those bets. What am I going to have? Alrighty, starting off with the mushroom arancini. Delightful balls of cheesiness. They were delicious, very moist, very addictive, and gotta be the minestrone. And the chicken palm. Not used to seeing a bone in the chicken for a chicken palm, but hey ho, let's see how it is. Alright, that was probably the worst chicken palm I've ever had in my life. It has gone back. That chicken was huge, tasteless, and there's no place for an Alfredo sauce on that. So I've now got a simple pasta dish with tomato, cheese and black pepper. Oh dear, not a wholly satisfying meal. Oh, there's laughter, there's a comedian on. Let's time with our medallion app how long it takes for me to laugh, okay?
And you walk in front of us and you know exactly what you're doing, because you take a few yards of a pace and then you do it, and it goes like this. And us guys are walking behind you, and we don't realise what you've done up until we've walked into the wall of smell, do we?
Talking about farting.
The problem is, we cannot time it. She was getting taller. I said, you're getting taller. She said, I've got a wooden leg, you're unscrewing me. In the fridge for the next morning. So he's walking home and he's holding it.
Alright, I didn't laugh out loud. I went kind of like this at one point. You're going to tell me I've got no sense of humour, I know. I just just didn't find it funny. Come on, someone tell me a joke. Go on, I dare you. Make me laugh. That, not for me. Sorry. Come on, save us, explorers. One, two, three. Bit of crooners. Alright, I'm back at good spirits, and it is more than good here. Maddie, she's fabulous. She makes me the best sour cocktail you can ever imagine. And everyone around me is now jealous, and they all want one, but you can't have it. It's what Maddie makes for Jamie. Oh, look at this. We have received certificates saying we crossed the Arctic Circle. Originally, we weren't going to be getting these. Maybe lots of people complained or something. There's another piece of paper to take home. If only they marked the occasion when we did actually start our crossing of the Arctic Circle. Just saying. Okay, Time for belly poos. No pooing in bed. I love you two, but I don't love you two. Good night. We're going to the Lofoten Islands tomorrow. Yes. Mwah. Good morning, everybody. Another great night's sleep, and welcome to the Lofoten Islands. Alrighty, all updated. Let's go have breakfast. Hey, Lofoten Islands. I'd never heard of you before. Isn't that bad? Oh, it's like something out of Jurassic Park, isn't it? Alright, it's about 10 AM. Not busy up here at the moment. People heading ashore, of course. Alrighty, fried eggs, hash browns, baked beans, and a bread roll. Princess Life Force. I know it's cold out, but does that mean it has to be boiling hot inside? It's absolutely sweltering in here. I'm so sorry about that, folks. I was having a hot flush. Again, it's very warm on board the ship this week. Today outside, air temperature is 8 degrees Celsius. Alrighty, so today we are anchored off port. Yes, the anchor has been dropped. How do we get ashore? Well, we'll be taking what is called a water shuttle, a tender, a lifeboat. It's a pretty straightforward operation. Essentially, you collect a ticket from the designated venue, and when your number is called, you are going to descend, and board your life vessel. It looks like today's journey will take us about 20 minutes to shore. Let's do this. Just had an announcement to say we don't need to get tickets anymore because there's no lines for the tenders. It means Princess had practically cleared all those people wanting to go ashore within 3 hours. Good job. And here we go. Height of luxury, isn't it, folks? That was easy. Welcome to the Lofoten Islands. The cheapest Princess excursion here is just shy of $200 for a 2-hour drive. Grafdal itself is a 2-kilometre walk, and Princess is offering a paid shuttle to the nearby town of Leknes. Yay, there's a Disney shop. Alright, where you disembark the tender, there's a little hut where you can actually buy guided tours. I kid you not. Literally just rock up, get your ticket, and on you go. And there you go, that's your minibus. As you can see, there's not much here. So I have succumbed and I'm taking the Princess shuttle for $15.95 round trip to Leknes. I'm the king of the bus. Alright, well, the Princess shuttle, 10 minutes later, here we are in Leknes, and we've been dropped off at a petrol station. So I just asked the local what they would recommend doing here. They said, oh, there's nothing here. There's a yellow house and there's a shopping centre. That's what they said to me. That sounds fun. Seriously, no kidding. There really is nothing to see or do here. Nope, still can't find much. Princess, if you're watching this, could you please explain the point of bringing us here and then charging us $15.95 return? Just wondering. All right, well, I've come to the edge of Leknes, and here is a retirement home, my darlings. Very peaceful indeed. Well, you should have seen all the beautiful pictures posted on the Princess app in the patter about this area. It's certainly not this area they've posted pictures of. Looks like you absolutely have to get an excursion, a tour. Otherwise, you're going to see very little. Okay, I think this is the yellow house that the local was referring to. It's a coffee shop. I admit, it was a nice coffee. I've come all this way to have a coffee. Look at all the amazing places I could have gone to had I been told you have to take a tour, otherwise you won't see anything. Look. Right, let's walk up here, this little mound. Might find a troll or two. Ah, my goodness me. I promise you, I'm trying to make the best of this. But just a recap. You need to arrive by ship. You take a tender to the port. You pay Princess to get a shuttle to a town that even the locals tell you not to go to because there's nothing there. And from there, you can get local buses to goodness knows where. Or there could be an element of transparency that says, listen, passengers, you need to do a tour or an excursion, otherwise you're buggered. And yes, I'm bloody cross about this. Right, I just spoke to one of the local guides. I said, how about if I just head into Gravdal? They said to me, there's less there than there is in Leknes. We wouldn't recommend that. We'd recommend you go back to Leknes and see if you can get some local buses to some points of interest. I'm just giving up at this point, and I never give up. Genuinely gutted. Oh, this cruise has gone from bucket list highs to bucket less lows. Today being the low. Nearly back on board. Another sea day ahead. I mean, even this would be preferable to what I've just wasted the last few hours on. Right, well, I think I'm going to drown my sorrows in some loaded fries here at the Salty Dog. There you go. Bean, chili and cheese loaded fries. Yes, please. We're walking, we are walking. What a lush, eh? Loaded fries, and let's go for a good horror, shall we? Not sure which one. Oh, look, Scream 6. Good horror film. It put me in such a good mood, I decided to go to Excursions Desk and just give some constructive feedback on the visit to port today, the paid shuttle to nowhere, and how perhaps there could be a little bit more transparency in the reading materials about the fact you really must do a tour or excursion here if you want to see anything of the Lofoten Islands. Unfortunately, it went very, very badly. The lady speaking with me, I felt, was dismissive, unable to listen, unable to reason, was cutting me off, immediately went to defensive mode, telling me, you're not getting a refund. I didn't even ask for one, by the way. I don't know where that came from. You've already had the service, you're not getting a refund. It was... I'm gobsmacked. I don't think I've ever received such hostile service ever, and I was trying to be constructive. She just wanted to keep telling me it was my job and my responsibility to be aware of what there is at a drop-off point. So I just kept asking her, why are you taking people there and asking them to pay for it if there's nothing there? And she just kept, it's a drop-off point. I said, but what does that mean? It's a drop-off point. I said, well, that's your responsibility. You've got to find that out. And I'm thinking, and so I said to her, well, I beg to disagree with you, but as the paying customer, I feel like it's not my responsibility to know that. It's your responsibility to be able to give me answers to that. Oh, go to guest services, she said to me, if you've got a complaint, like beckoning me away. So I went to guest services and I explained what had happened, and they said, oh, you should be speaking to the excursions desk manager. And I said, well, I was just told very clearly I had to come over here. So in the end, they got managers over. I explained what happened, and I actually genuinely felt so taken back and upset that I, for a moment, wanted to disembark. I thought, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be spoken to like this. I'm just all a bit disappointed, really. I don't think I've ever had this kind of issue ever in all the time I've travelled. So at the end of the conversation, the managers just asked me what I'd like to happen. And I said, can you just fly me home to my family? I miss my family, and I haven't paid all this money to be spoken to like that. I don't feel welcome on board anymore. I just feel quite sad. So they were like, well, we can't do that, obviously. I said, there's nothing you can do then. So I'm gonna have an evening in my cabin. I'm gonna watch another horror film. I've got a mini bar fully stocked to enjoy. I'm gonna get room service, and I wouldn't call it sulking. I'd call it reflecting. I don't want to be around anyone right now. I hope you understand that. All right, I've got ice coming. I've got my dinner coming. I'm in my comfies. Let's get all cozy together, eh? That'll make me feel better. Oh, look at that. They've actually got some newer films available. I'm going in. First delivery has arrived. Here's my ice. Ice in. Choose your booze. Not forgetting your snooze, your booze. Oh, absolute, my friend. A bit of the old Royal Club. Bob's your uncle, Petunia your auntie, and that excursion desk lady, a distant memory. Not a good look though, princess. Cheers. I meant to say cheers and not throw it over my face. Oh gosh, that is strong. Jamie, you bad boy. Oh, an hour and 15 minutes later, no food has arrived. I have called, I have been patient. They're gonna call me back. Why are things so difficult today? Ugh. Oh, hallelujah. An hour and 35 minutes later. I am being tested today, my darlings. I really am. Chicken noodle soup looks nice. And cheeseburger and fries. You can order room service using the Princess app. Remember, there's no tray charge for you if you're on the Princess Plus or Premier packages. Otherwise, it's $4 per tray charge. It's pretty easy to use the Princess app to order your food. You can even order or remove condiments. Don't forget, you can also have complimentary items delivered to your cabin by ordering these on the app. Likewise, you could also call reception. Well, I watched 3 films. Whoever says you don't go on a cruise to watch a film? Is it you? Because I watched 3. Good night, my darlings. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't love you. Let's hope tomorrow's better. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our sea day. We're the little arrow heading to number 5, our next port of call, Alesund. Woken up to the news that there have been very intense solar flares triggering major geomagnetic storms. In layman's terms, that means there should be a very good opportunity to see the Northern Lights this evening. So I will be on high alert, I'll be in me warms, and I'll be out on deck with a hot drink. Oh, it's formal night. I'm sure I can manage both. Oh, we got some sunshine today. Even the towels are out on the lounges. Never leave home without them. Current temperature 9 degrees Celsius. Morning film. Princess Life Force. Mango smoothie, waffle and pancake. That mango smoothie is one of the worst things to ever pass my lips. It's almost fishy. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's something not right with it. Ugh. Blimey, I don't think I've ever used a buffet so much on a cruise. I do like the fact that in the buffet on board Princess, they have members of the crew coming around with coffee, tea, juices, water. I like that. Thank you. Little known fact about me. I've never ordered and drank a Bloody Mary. It's breakfast time. I'm going for it. I've always thought the idea of what seems like a cold tomato soup wouldn't appeal to me. It still doesn't. I don't like the smell, but I'm going in. And you're the first to witness. The only question I was asked was whether I wanted it spicy, and I said, of course, yeah. Right, let's see what this is like. Am I gonna hate it? Wow. It's like sipping cold tomato soup that's been pumped full of Tabasco and alcohol. I mean, that's what it is, isn't it? I need more sips to decide. I do love this grand class atrium. The only thing I'm going to say is sometimes it's impossible to get a seat, like right now. All right, it is growing on me. I quite like it. The only thing I would say is it's very rich and very filling. It's like having an entire meal. If you're wondering why I'm still walking with it, there are no seats, like, anywhere. Oh, they leave a bit of an aftertaste, don't they? Those Bloody Marys. Bloody hell, Mary. Well, the pool water today is fair. Considering the outdoor temperature, it should be a bit warmer though. They can warm it up more than that, I know they can. I think this might help to wash that taste away. Folks, I'm off to Nashville next year, by the way, so if only I could practice my line dancing on board. Oh, would you look at that? This is serious shawarma, I'm telling you.
Ready for line dance, class?
Hell yeah. I got this, totally. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, together. Shimmy.
And shimmy, and shimmy, back.
Right, well I came to the buffet because of the fabulous choice of Asian food here, and it's only 2 p.m. and look at it, it's all gone. Apparently they stopped serving it now that it's 2 p.m. So in the rest of the buffet at 2 p.m. we've got pasta, fries, pasta, fennel, cabbage, and the same as every other day I think. Grilled fish, grilled chicken, the usual fried rice, and the usual lentil stew next to sauteed carrots. Some very funny timings and restrictions on board Caribbean Princess that I didn't experience once actually when I was on Regal Princess just last month. I know they're different size ships, but the operations shouldn't really be that different, and I'm finding this a bit frustrating at the moment. Oh my goodness, I'm really sorry. There's not really any other way of making that look more attractive. I have curry, the vegan lentils, some fries, found some breaded broccoli which actually tastes again like fish, which is really weird. I'm wondering if it's been fried alongside the fish. Alrighty, back in my cabin. I got some more work to do, but before that I am having me laundry done. Oh yes, as an elite member of Princess, this is one of the best perks ever. I mean, I don't need to do it at home then. Yes. Alright my darlings, it's formal night. I know I'm not that formal. I don't give a monkeys. You don't have to be on Princess. Anyway, let's head out for the evening before I change into all of that stuff there. Go hunting for those northern lights again. Alright, I have updated the blue cocktail. So more editing this afternoon. I've also written my article as well for Sail Away magazine. I'm a columnist, it's true. Oh, by the way, you can get a discount if you want to sign up to Sail Away magazine. Just use code TRAVELBLOGJamie. It's as simple as that. It's a handsome discount. You're welcome. Good evening, Caribbean Princess. I'm here for you. Right, I have come to casual specialty dining at Planks BBQ tonight. Think of it as like a pop-up restaurant. And you would be correct in thinking this is used as, let's say, an overflow for the buffet during the mornings and daytime. All right, so here's how it works here, folks. There's a $14.99 cover charge per person, unless you're on the Princess Plus or Premier package. So I'm on the Plus package, which means I get to come to a casual specialty restaurant twice during my voyage. If you're on the Premier package, you can come as often as you want. All right, we got bread. Oh, we've got interesting bread. Look at that. Alrighty, so here at Planks BBQ, choose your starter, choose your plank. 2 different meat sweats for you. If you want any extra, walk the plank. I think $4 extra. You then get 2 sauces, signature barbecue sauce, and tangy apple butter and cider sauce. Yummy. And then choose a dessert. It's as easy as that. Oh, these breads look great. We've got honey baked and bacon cheddar cornbreads with jalapeno honey butter and creamy pimento cheese. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's actually a really nice Sauvignon. It was the cheaper one, by the way, on the menu. Can't remember what it's called. Savy Blanc. You knew I was going to go with a chowder, didn't you? You just knew it. Wow, that is hearty. It's very flavoursome. It's very smoky, as you would imagine. Smoky is not my favourite thing, but I'm trying. I am trying. Holy hell, they weren't joking when they said plank, were they? Look at the amount of food here. What's in this little pot? Is that mac and cheese? It is. I mean, this looks fabulous. It really does. Ooh, we've got black beans in here as well. Nom nom nom. Wow. Okay, everything on this plate is delicious. These 2 sauces, particularly the butter and apple cider sauce, absolutely delicious. These beans, not too smoky, nice and hearty. The mac and cheese, quite al dente, good flavoured cheese. Even these wedges, nice and crispy on the outside, soft in the middle, salty. Wowzers. Look, you can even make your own slider with these buttered and griddled buns. Delicious. Okay, that main course was one of the best I've had so far this entire cruise. It was exceptional. This ain't my first time at the rodeo, but you better come really hungry. I'm not sure if I meant to say that. Also pleased that Alan, who was a waiter in the main dining room a few nights ago for me, is working up here tonight, and he's awesome. He's a real credit to Princess. He's very friendly, he's very informal, knowledgeable, puts you at ease. As a solo passenger, that's actually very important. Good job, Alan. I don't know if you'll ever watch this, but if you are fabulous, and you deserve a pay rise. Well, here's how much I liked it at Planks BBQ. I'm going back Sunday, and I'm taking my friends Debs and Joe with me. Yes. Right, let's head outside. I've got my breakfast order ready. Michelin man all the way. Well, there are people out and about. We're on the hunt, but a fair bit of cloud right now. But it ain't windy and it ain't cold. And now it's just a waiting game. There are a few breaks in the cloud. No lights yet. You'll be the first to know if there are. Just check the My Aurora forecast app. It says there's a 22% chance of seeing the lights now, which actually is quite high in comparison to most nights. It would be great to see them just one more time. It really would. People are gathering. It's not looking promising right now. Heavy cloud cover, a little bit of rain. Might go back to my cabin. Yeah, that's just cloud. All right, it's midnight. I've got the bridge cam on with the volume up, just in case there's an announcement. I'm kind of partially clothed, ready to hit that top deck if necessary. Otherwise, my darlings, I'll see you tomorrow. We are heading to Alesund. And unlike the Lofoten Islands and silly princess shuttles and excursion desk person, I got plans. So I want to remind you, I love you two there. I love you two there. I don't love you two over there, I'm afraid. Good night. Mwah. Or will it be good night for long? Again, just in case. Good Good morning everybody and welcome to Alesund, Norway. Oh my goodness gracious me, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. A light breakfast in bed for me after I had the meat sweats last night at Planks BBQ. Health, 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 darlings. A little princess life force. Alrighty, new message on the blue. Emergency lighting for exercise, for exercise, for exercise. Welcome to Alesund. A bit drizzly, but milder here. About 11 degrees Celsius today. Yes, that's mild for these parts this time of year. I don't want to hear, it's too cold. It's Norway. Really helpful to know you can actually buy ho-ho tickets right here, dockside. And look, that grey bus over there is a paid local shuttle which will take you to the aquarium. Great news. And there you are, the ho-ho buses and the sightseeing train right here at the end of the dock. You've also got a taxi rank here. It feels like it's very well served. So the grey bus at the end of the dock is actually a shuttle to the Atlantic Sea Life Aquarium, which, as I said, looks awesome, by the way. It costs approximately £14 for a return, a round trip, and it leaves every half an hour. You can also buy your ticket on board. I paid by debit card. Here's my return. You could of course get a taxi, which would cost you about £20 each way, so about £40 in total. There is a local bus as well, but I'm loving the convenience of being literally by the ship. Also of note, I am the king of the bus. Again, yes, rocking it today. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, according to Google, it's about a 45 minute walk from the cruise terminal to the aquarium. And about 15 minutes later, we made it. Maybe a sensible thing to do whilst it is raining. Oh, look at the low cloud. It's those little things in life that I love. Let's do this. Right, I'm gonna rock up and buy my ticket. Looks like it'll be about 17, 18 pounds. Well, that was super easy, wasn't it, folks? Let's explore. I don't want you to think I don't learn anything on these trips. Shoaling fish, groups of fish that stay together for social reasons. I love that. All right, maybe not for a cup of tea, a cup of coffee or anything like that, but you know, to evade their predators more efficiently. Still social. And because I want you to know how fish breathe underwater, my darlings. To the crustaceans. Oh, look at you, gorgeous. Oh, come and see me. Come and see Jamie. There you go. Got no food for you though. Now, these thornback rays can actually give an electric shock if picked up by the tail. I want to see if that's true. Come on, up you come. Oh, you're like an acrobat, aren't you? I love you. You want to come home and meet me little rats? They probably love you. Take the bridge, take the bridge, take the bridge. So far, it seems very accessible to me as well, folks. Oh, don't come close to me. No, 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 no. Don't like this. No, no, no. Are you chewing gum? Is that nice? Oh, you are showing off. You alright, my darling? This is a red king crab. He might be the king of this exhibit, but I was the king of the bus. It's like something out of Alien, wasn't it? Oh, an underwater forest. That sounds like fun. Oh, am I allowed to go through here? I don't know. I'm just going to do it. Oh no, I'm lost. Help me, help me, help me. Oh. Right, we find out which dish is most popular and, oh look, it's fish and chips. How to make it in the drawer underneath. Okay. I don't eat fish, sorry. There are many exciting professions and jobs related to the sea. Maybe you can find something you would like to do. All right, what's it going to suggest for me? Let's do this. can't wait to find out. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, it's going backwards. Maybe a sea captain. I'm gonna be a satellite constructor. How dull. Ooh, I'm always attracted by lights, aren't I? Right, I'm not very good at these things, especially when I'm filming at the same time. Come on, Jamies. But I'm starting to get a bit bored. Oh, this bit's difficult. Oh God, shut up. Yes, look at me go. All right, I'm bored. Oh, what a cool little cinema this is. Oh, that is very cool. Okay, this is a good map showing where we're docked and where the aquarium is. Oh, look, cool outdoor section. So pretty. So an indication as to some of the sea mammals and birds you could see in this area. Well, if I were a whale, I wouldn't come out in this rain. Oh, we've got penguins. How awesome. Hi, babies. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, so cute. Oh, you can't get out, baby. Oh, careful. Oh! Actually, I think there's something else that's on his mind, to be honest. You naughty penguins. Ooh, I think we might have seals. Oh, I think I can make one out. Oh, bless them. Oh, look at this, folks. Under we go. Hey. Oh. You are clever. Come on, walk with me. There you go. Oh, look at this. Keeps coming back. Oh, coffee shop, awesome. Well, I thought that was great value, great fun, educational, worth a visit. I'm actually tempted to walk back. It's really beautiful and so serene here. But damn it, I've paid for my bus. Even when it's soggy like today, it's still stunning here. Everywhere you look, rock art. Yay, here's my bus. Right, well, no more than a 5-minute walk from the ship, you're in the city centre. It's actually beautiful here, in spite of the rain. I haven't brought the sunshine today, have I? Apart from my magnetic personality, of course. Oh, little baby, little baby. All right, in the name of research, I found the best reviewed coffee shop in Alesund. It's called Raccoon. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yes, made it. All right, I've got a horn. Please don't take that the wrong way. Pesto and cheese horn. And a nice warming flat white. Oh, I wish you could smell that. Nom. Seriously, there are trolls everywhere you look. It's like being online. Alright, at this stage, I'm just wandering and probably getting lost. Well, this museum doesn't look like it's been open for some time. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay to get lost because you gotta get lost to get found. You gotta get lost to get found. Hey. Imagine what Matthew would be saying to me right now if he were here. I'd be in so much trouble. Oh, do we really want to walk all the way up there to the Fjellstula viewpoint? Oh, I don't know. 418 steps. That doesn't seem too bad, does it? What is that? It's like lots of metallic willies and balls. Well, the steps are the last of your worries, my darlings. It's all these steep paths in between them. I can't do this. I wasn't built for this sort of thing. Oh, look how pretty the leaves on the trees are. Autumn is here. There's our baby. Damn, I can't refuse a challenge. Put those numbers in front of me. I'm like, yep, I'm doing it. Bollocks. I'm going to have to go to the top, aren't I? Can't come this far and not take it all the way, so to speak. I made it! Oh, bloody hell, it's blustery up here. I'm on top of the world. Gorgeous, right? Oh, thank the gods and goddesses for a coffee shop all the way up here, my darlings. Pretty awesome views as well. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks awesome. Oh, Norwegian life force, I salute you. Great coffee shop views, folks. Okay, I don't know if this is scary or not, but I've got 1 hour and 15 minutes to get back on the ship. Otherwise it leaves without me. Imagine I could end up on YouTube as one of those runners along the pier. That'd probably be quite good fun, actually. You know what, though? I think it was worth it. Fabulous views, nice coffee at the top. It stopped raining. Hurrah! Oh, it's like the Christmas tree I've got at home. Is it Christmas yet? Can I put up my decorations yet? I didn't even notice that platform on the way up. I was so focused. Oh, love it. And breathe. Don't hate me because you ain't me. Now then, as we're walking, let me just share a few things with you. I've had a few people over the last number of months telling me on YouTube what I should say, should not say, should do, should not do. Apparently, I offend people, I upset people, and it's just not good enough. Listen, my darlings, if my words or actions upset you in any way, that's absolutely your responsibility. You can do something about that. Just don't watch. Block me. Block me, shock me, rock me. Whatever you want. Sorry. Making yourself laugh is indeed bad form. I'm not everyone's cup of chai, am I, my darlings? I get that. I don't try and be either. I'm PG-13 all the way. Now take me down, goddammit. Oh my goodness me, now that is something you don't want to be straddling in a hurry, isn't it? Imagine the ejection. That could be you flying over there. I'm making good progress. Just like we made it. Well done me. And I've got 30 whole minutes to spare. Yes. Oh look, that's where I walked. All the way up there. Oh, that's a nice idea. Help yourself to umbrellas as you go ashore. On we get. Next stop, smelly old Southampton. I'm back and somehow ended up with a nice coffee. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum bum bada bum bum bum. And Capitan.
Once we clear, we will let go the mooring line, thruster off the berth, then proceed ahead.
We've got just over 1,000 miles to get to smelly old Southampton.
Miles per hour, be moderate to rough. Temperature 15 degrees Celsius or 59 Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's warm.
And that's it for now. Thank you very much for your attention and enjoy your evening on board the Caribbean Princess. Thank you.
Capitan. One last sail away, folks, and yes, the pool is still heated. Oh, we got a waterfall. Wowzers, what a sail away, look at it. Bye Norway, love you forever and ever and ever. Bye trolls, be nice to people. Alright, it's gonna get wild up here soon. Capitan did say it was gonna be windy. You can hear the howling. It's coming. Go on, let's have some hot minestrone soup after those bracing conditions. Alright, well, we are in for moderate to rough seas this evening. How rough is anybody's guess, because Capitan didn't tell us. Come on, give me your best sloshy. You can do better than that. I shouldn't laugh, but I've just watched a lady walking literally like this in the wind. It's not that bad. Such weather calls for some nice homemade fries from Salty Dog. Oh, I've literally just had the longest, hottest shower known to humankind. All right, I haven't made a reservation, but let's see if we can get into the Palm dining room. I'm seated immediately, my darlings. Alrighty, folks, here's a look at those all-important starters, soups and salad. Don't forget, you can have as many as you want. You could ask for a pasta or indeed a main dish as a smaller plate as well, and have it as a starter or a middle course, whatever you want. And don't forget your princess favorites. As I always say, the curry changes daily. Oh, my beloved bread basket, 4 for me. Cheers to a nice cold savvy blonde. It is a nice one as well. Alrighty, cream of roasted garlic soup for me. And now with some cracked black pepper. Alrighty, here we go. I've got the penne arrabbiata. I'm hoping for a good level of spice. Truly delicious, beautiful, sweet tomato base, and also fiery fire. And there you go, very nice. And spreading out what I eat, being very sensible, aren't I? It's fusion time. Blimey, there's more ballroom on here than there is on Cunard Queen Anne. Just one. Good old crooners, pianist. Oh, we love you. Right, back in my cabin watching a gross horror film. Nothing better than a late night horror before sleepy time. And we are, of course, now making our way back to Southampton. We've got 2 sea days until we arrive. Probably around 900 miles still remaining. So before I show you all the highlights of the next 2 days, and then we talk a little bit about disembarkation information, I want to remind you that I absolutely, totally, genuinely, sincerely love you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, but today, not you, and not you in the middle. Sorry about that. See you tomorrow for all the highlights. Ready? Good night. Mwah. Love you. Well, good morning, everybody. We have 2 sea days as we head back to Southampton. And we've just had an announcement that norovirus is on the increase. Let's hope I can avoid the vomits and the poops. And a quick peep in the padder to see what's taking place on board today. Interestingly, on this cruise, there haven't been any workshops or talks about the Northern Lights or using your phone to get great pictures. Newsflash, the blue cocktail glass has been updated. And let's do this day. I am gonna bring the sunshine later, you just watch. Princess Life Force. My favourite Southern Indian breakfast and a waffle and pancake. Life Force is kicking in. There's always something going on in the theatre, and today we've got Deal or No Deal. In the piazza is pictures and selfie time. And why not throw in a little bit of dancing? Breathe. And here comes the sun. And yes, don't you worry, those slices are still 4.5 stars of goodness. Yes. The Aussies in particular are loving the sea screen sports. Sunny and mild, 15 degrees Celsius today. Health, 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 darlings. After all that pseudo exercise, I can't resist my beloved coffee and cones. And yes, I'm excited that my laundry is back. Bite me. And time for an evening out, folks. Time for a little Skywalkers. I love it up here, I really do. Cheeky drink, cheeky wink. And a little bit of lip reading needed. Another night at Planks BBQ, this time with the lovely Debbie and Joe. Very pleased to say it was just as great as the first time. Highly recommend it here, folks. And get ready to lip read your bedtime goodbye. Mwah. And an awesome lie until about 10 AM, nearly 2 weeks later, and next stop, Southampton. And yes, I have brought the sunshine again. So many comments on the Facebook groups about this cruise and the awful weather we had. As you can see, it really hasn't been that bad. Buffet breakfast all served to us because of the threat of norovirus. However, where are all the staff? 15 minutes to grab a drip coffee. Ugh. The forecast temperature for today is 15 or 16 degrees Celsius, which will do nicely. Oh yes, still 4.5. Nice to see you again, Mr. Snaggletooth, and it is indeed time to pack. But everything compartmentalized into packing cubes, and it's really a very simple, straightforward process. And let's talk disembarkation information. For a self-assist walk-off, make sure you keep all your luggage with you, but you have to be able to take it off the ship yourself. Otherwise, place your luggage outside your cabin by 9 PM the night before disembarkation. During your cruise, you'll be able to request a window in which you can disembark. You'll then receive labels to attach to your luggage, plus a meeting time and specific venue. You'll disembark the ship from here. You'll need to have vacated your cabin by 8 AM, and you'll have a number of options for your breakfast. Alrighty, as we continue to make progress, it's time for one more evening out. Let's do this. And what am I trying to achieve here? Oof, it's very smoky at the front of the ship. Time for some crooning at Crooners, followed by my beloved wheelhouse bar. Although not so beloved tonight, had to wait an age for a drink, only to see a family walk in about 20 minutes later, give the bartender a tip, and they were served immediately whilst I was still waiting. Bad form. Yup, they're playing that violin for me. One last dinner at the Palm Dining Room. Here we go. Here's a peep at what's on offer tonight, and as always, I invite you to make a guess as to what I'm gonna order. How well do you know me? Well, a pre-starter of Savy Blanc, and of course, just one bread roll tonight. Gotta be the best French onion soup at sea, oh yes, on board Princess. Followed by the pasta, which was a little bit lacking in flavour, and the pork. Whilst I won't be having dessert, I know you want to peep at the menu, so here you go. Next up, a very serious music quiz taking place in Explorers. Nope, didn't win that one. One last drink around my beloved piazza. Shiny and colourful. Some songs from well-known Broadway musicals in the theatre. And as we approach the UK, we take an hour back tonight, and it's time to say goodnight. Who's getting the Jamie love? Is it you, or is it you? And 2 weeks later, my darlings, I am home. Welcome to Southampton. Good morning, everybody. And just like that, we are back in Southampton. Ritualistic farewells. Bye, standard inside cabin. You're a good size. You're a very comfy bed, but my goodness me, the smell. No. Bye, walk-in closet. I actually really will miss you. You've got more space than my wardrobe. Bye, plastic-rama bathroom. I won't miss you, but I will miss this very, very hot, powerful shower. Mine's not like that. Bye, one cheek, two cheeks. Bye, cabin R236. Wow, and straight off. No lines. Zigzagorama. More zigzagging. It's like a Disney line queue without any fun at the end of it. Right, baggage haul. I'm looking for brown 3. We meet again, Mr. Snaggletooth. Back where it all started at Ocean Cruise Terminal. Welcome to Southampton, everybody. Oh, it's raining like cats and dogs and wheeze and poos. And 30 minutes later, I'm back home in Basingstoke, and it feels so good. Oh, I've missed you so much. Come and say hello to Jamie, come on. Oh, you're cleaning first, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, I've missed you so much. I love you so much. Oh, you are such a good girl. Oh, I missed you so much. Yes. Mwah. And you little lump. Always tired, aren't you? Come on, give me a kiss. Come on. Oh, I've missed you too. Yes, I have. Yes. And those all-important reflections, would I recommend this cruise? Well, first of all, I do have a soft spot for these grand class ships. They're not too big and it's easy to find your way around. Caribbean Princess in particular has some fun and quirky areas. There are a pretty good ratio of bars to passengers, although the areas around the piazza can become very busy and difficult to find seats. Food on board was generally good to very good, although it became a little bit repetitive in the buffet as the weeks progressed. Loved my cabin layout and its location, but the smell of smoke coming through the vents was unacceptable and not dealt with. Most of the crew are exceptional, but as you can see, I also experienced some of the worst service I've ever had. For me, this itinerary was truly spectacular. I'll never forget some of the experiences I had. However, Princess needs to be more transparent about what you can and can't do in the Lofoten Islands. I'd also like to see a wider range of more affordable excursions. There were many real highs on this cruise, but unfortunately a few lows. Thanks for your support as we now head towards 34,000 subscribers. Today's shoutouts go to my awesome tiers 3, 4 and 5 patrons. And oh my goodness me, you too could become a patron. Just search patreon.com/travelblogJamie. And for your personalized video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblogJamie. Thanks for watching, and don't forget we can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, X, Threads and Instagram at TravelblogJamie, and of course, right here, right now on YouTube.